The Porsche 718 Cayman 2026 just dropped, and if you've been waiting to see whether this thing finally rewrites the rules for compact performance, you're gonna want to hear this, because the biggest surprise about this car is something Porsche has been hiding quietly, and it's not what anyone expected. But before we get there, tell me this: if a car promises sharper instincts, cleaner power, and a whole new personality, does that make it the most dangerous rival yet to everything from the BMW M2 to the Alpine A110? You spot the 718 Cayman 2026 from across the street and it pulls your eyes like a magnet. The stand sits lower, more coiled, like the body's holding a breath right before it lunges. The new LED signature looks razor-cut, almost predatory, while the sculpted side intakes feel like they're inhaling the world around them. There's a subtle aggression that wasn't there before, as if Porsche wanted this thing to whisper, "Don't blink." But if the outside feels bold, what happens when you slip inside? The door opens lightweight and clean, and the cabin instantly wraps around you like it knows your name. The steering wheel feels tighter, grippier, like it wants you to hold on a little harder. The seats hug your shoulders without suffocating them, with stitching that catches the light in a way that makes everything seem handcrafted. Even the cabin air smells different, richer, more layered, almost like stepping into a boutique studio instead of a cockpit. And just when you think this interior is all about emotion, something in the dashboard glows softly, hinting that the real surprises are actually digital. The center screen wakes up with fluid animations that feel almost cinematic, and the updated drive modes respond quicker than your own instincts. There's a new adaptive sound cavity that subtly modulates interior acoustics depending on your drive mood, a small detail, but shockingly effective. And Porsche slipped in one genuinely surprising feature, a micro HUD that automatically shifts the focal distance so your eyes never need to refocus between road and display. It feels like sci-fi while driving, and honestly, it might spoil normal cars forever. Quick check: which tech feature so far feels the most Porsche to you? Drop it in the comments because I'm curious how many of you saw that one coming. Then you push the starter and the whole car tightens. The 2026 Cayman brings an enhanced flat-4 turbo delivering around 390 horsepower, with a quicker mid-range punch that makes overtakes feel almost telepathic. 0 to 60 drops into the mid-3-second zone, and you feel every bit of that precision. The chassis pivots like it's slicing through gravity instead of resisting it. Even fuel efficiency gets a subtle bump, making it easier to justify to anyone who thinks this is just a weekend toy. And yes, I hear you, does it outshine the M2? In corners, absolutely. But wait until you hear the hidden reveal tied to its safety tech. Porsche added a new multi-layer sensing system that doesn't just scan the road, it predicts micro-movements in surrounding traffic and subtly stiffens or softens certain suspension points before you even react. This predictive stabilization is the secret reveal Porsche has been quietly testing, and it makes the car feel almost alive, like it's watching out for you and your family with a kind of mechanical intuition. Peace of mind in a sports car isn't usually the headline, but here, it absolutely is. Owning this thing feels like unlocking a version of yourself that's calmer but sharper, like every drive becomes a small cinematic moment. You come home late, pull into the driveway, engine cooling in quiet ticks, and you can't help but glance back at it, that little ritual that tells you a car means something. So here's the verdict: the 2026 Porsche 718 Cayman is thrilling and refined, though purists may still crave a 6-cylinder heartbeat. But is this the perfect evolution or a bold detour? You tell me. Backhand index pointing right, smash that like button if this car deserves the spotlight, drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe, because the next one might just blow this away.